I've always had a thing for exotic animals, and so I like regular pets, but exotic animals just have that special bond because not that many people have them. So since I know that like there's nobody else in Hattiesburg that has a wallaby, our bond is even that more special. I had to get mine from a private breeder that sells to zoos and stuff, and so a lot of the private breeders, they don't have websites because the zoos just pretty much know who they are, and so it was really hard to find them. I had to go by like word of mouth and stuff. But there are other people that sell them, but they're all up north. If I wouldn't have got one that was close to here, I was going to have to go all the way to like Illinois or somewhere and pay $2,500 for one. And I found a guy that sold to zoos down here in Louisiana, and I got him for $1,500. So we were in Disney World, and we were 2 days into the trip, and since I wasn't here, he was outside the whole time, because he's not potty trained. I have to change his diaper and stuff like a baby. So I wasn't going to be able to be here to do that, and my roommates don't know how to do it. So I left him outside, and my roommates took the grill from the backyard because they didn't want him to lick it and like burn his mouth when they were cooking, and they grilled in the front yard, and they thought they closed the gate, and so they went inside, and then they went back outside to check the burgers, and the gate was just wide open. They just didn't close it all the way. We were in line. It was right after the fireworks show, so we were really happy because we just saw the fireworks show at Magic Kingdom, and then we raced over to the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train to get in line there, and the line, that's usually one of the longest lines there, is the mine train. It's usually like a 3-hour wait, and we got there right after the fireworks, so it was like a 20-minute wait. We were walking through the line, and then I got that. And
like
so
right before we got on the ride.
Yeah, and so it was like just an instant emotion change, and so I got on the line and I just started crying.
And a lot of people said like you should have went home early kind of thing, but we couldn't because we were with my family and my sister's senior trip, and we rode with them, so we couldn't just like take their car and drive all the way home and then come pick them back up or anything. And we were like, we're broke, we're college students, you know, so we don't have enough money for a plane ticket or anything like that either.
But how I went about looking for them is, well, the first couple days, or first week we were back actually, we looked every day. I looked before I went to work, and then we would look after I got off if she wasn't working, and then we would like just kind of scour the woods and then go off like the lead that we had that was like the soonest. But then after a while you just like, you never see them, and so I told her, I was like, look, we're never going to get them like this. We just have to wait for somebody to tell us that they see them and that they're close to them. So then eventually we just started sitting at home just waiting for a call that somebody saw them, and then we would just run over there and look in the area. But that ended up never working, and so what it actually ended up happening was he just hopped in somebody's backyard, and then she closed the gate and was like, I got him. It wouldn't have got tiring, but there's so many people that were trying to help, and so many people that had wallaby on their mind and didn't really know what a wallaby looked like. So we would get all kinds of fake calls where people would say, we got a few pranks where people were just like, I have them in the backseat of my car or whatever, but besides that, it was people that said they would see them, and then we would go to the location, and there would be like a baby deer there. And so I was like, okay. And you know they're not all real because on the same day, I got 4 different calls. Somebody told me he was in West Lake Serene, somebody told me he was in North Lake Serene, one person told me he was in Oak Grove, and somebody told me he was by their house in Summerall. He was in Lake Serene the whole time. The only places people saw him were North Lake Serene and West Lake Serene. He crossed the highway like 4 different times, but people just kept saying, seeing him in the same area. He never left. Because you know the thing blew up, and there's so many people that helping us. I mean, you got to give them some kind of like something. Because if they didn't like actually find him, they didn't get rewards. So you got to like at least show them, like, because he's not like a dog or something. So I mean, people want to see him, and so we're just doing that for them so they can like see him and take a picture with him.